Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. Today, big sad news, Hony Bobo home. Fire today. The early morning peace of McIntyre, Georgia, was shattered by sirens. Two-story home on Pine Bluff Road, known to fans as the house where Alana Hony Bobo Thompson had recently moved in with boyfriend Draylen Carswell, was engulfed in flames. Local news crews arrived minutes later to a scene of chaos. Smoke poured into the humid Georgia sky. Neighbors stood barefoot on lawns. Terrified voice screamed from the second story. That voice, according to multiple sources, belonged to the house, just renovated 6 months earlier with help from reality show money, is now a blackened shell. But the biggest question remains. Angela Winford wasn't the only neighbor to see the chaos unfold. Across the street, 16-year-old Marcus Dean had just walked outside when he noticed smoke rising from the house. Despite facing legal challenges earlier this year, Draylen Carswell has become an unlikely hero. Risking his life to go back inside the burning house, he reportedly helped not only Alana, but also rescued a neighbor's cat trapped under the porch. Videos filmed by onlookers showed Draylen collapsing to the ground after emerging from the fire a second time. He was later treated at a local hospital for smoke inhalation. Beauty queen and a superstar. She dissed her fellow child beauty pageant contestants, calling them Hony Bobo child and introducing her mother, Mama June Schnon, as the coupon queen. Her high energy and penchant for creating viral soundbites in a playful Georgia accent like "dollar makes me holler" and "everybody's a little gay" made her a meme and a reality staple for the next decade. Technically, they're the same person. Thompson will still smile and take a photo with you if you recognize her as her younger alter ego out in public. But she's got an identity of her own now, beyond the caricature of a redneck reality star. She's ready to tell her story. See for yourself. The Yodel is the go-to source for daily news, entertainment, and feel-good stories. Decided that now was a good time because feel like everybody thinks they know my story, she told Yahoo Entertainment in the same familiar southern twang of her youth. Think it's gonna be an eye-opener for everybody, because everybody thinks they know. The 19-year-old is now studying nursing at Regis University in Denver. When she's featured on the latest iteration of her family's long-running reality show, Mama June Family Crisis, she's doing her best to separate herself from the chaos of her upbringing. That's what she hopes her new Lifetime biopic, Was Hony Bobo, will help accomplish. In the film, actors reconfront scenes from Thompson's past. Those scenes are threaded together with statements from Thompson in the present. Though she talks extensively and candidly about her mom and sisters in the film, which first aired in May, she didn't run any of her plans or statements by them beforehand. Everything that was said, just said it. Knew that wanted to share my story and be the most authentic, did not want to lie about anything, so literally told them that filming a documentary series, Thompson explained to Yahoo Entertainment. Just know that nothing is left untold. Nearly every child star who maintains an audience into adulthood has to reckon with the same thing. How do confront my past but continue forging a present that's both satisfying and separate from what made me famous? For Thompson, the solution is simple. She's just going to keep telling the truth. Thompson wasn't just a child star. She was Mama's little moneymaker, per reenactment in her movie, within a family constantly rocked by scandal. Was Hony Bobo, present-day Thompson says, was always the same thing. Wanted Mama, but her love was only transactional. After Thompson was crowned queen of the Toddlers and Tiaras universe, she got her own show. Here Comes Hony Bobo, which ran for 2 seasons. Was technically cancelled in 2014 when Shannon was caught spending time with a registered C offender. Was reborn now with Shannon, whose 300-pound weight loss made headlines as its title character, Ennui in 2017, as Mama June from Not a Hot, then rebranded to Mama June. Road to Redemption in 2021 when Shannon began trying to get sober after an arrest for drug possession, and once again, retitled Mama June, Family Crisis, in 2023. And the franchise has been criticized for years for poking fun at its subjects in its portrayal of Thompson's family as horde of lice-picking, lard-eating, nose-thumbing hooligans, south of the Mason-Dixon line. A car crash, and people to point and snicker at. Despite the way the shows seem to suggest that the family should be laughed at because of the way they look and talk, They just kept coming back, demanding to be seen. Having cameras around all the time wasn't easy, especially when her family was enduring so many difficulties, but Thompson didn't mind putting on a show. Growing up in the spotlight, there's things I probably would have did different. But it was hard, and it was fun at the same time. I've always loved being the center of attention, and I've always loved making people laugh, Thompson told Yahoo Entertainment. Loved every second of it. There was never a time was like, don't want to do this. Anna Thompson, Mama, June Shannon, Alana Thompson, and Mike Sugarbear Thompson in a 2013 episode of Here Comes Hony Bobo, courtesy Everett Collection. Much of I Was Hony Bobo's runtime is spent detailing the emotionally abusive relationship between Thompson and her mother. Shannon first appeared as a loving, if misguided mother figure who nurtured Thompson's love of pageants, yelling, "Work it, Smoochie," from the audience as Thompson performed and feeding her go-go juice, Mountain Dew, and Red Bull to get her hyped up. She produced just about as many viral quotes as her daughter, too. But as time went on, Shannon's substance abuse and relationship conflicts became a serious problem in their home, causing financial and interpersonal strife. At one point, Thompson's sister Lauren, Pumpkin F. Ferd, became her legal guardian. By the time she became an adult and left the care of anyone she's related to, Thompson had been the star of 3 reality shows. "For me, it's not about fame and it's not about the money," she says in the biopic. "Honestly, my story is simple, about a mom and a daughter and breaking the cycle of emotional abuse. But the money still matters, else it serves as evidence that the relationship between Thompson and her mom has always been fraught. Over and over, Thompson explains in the biopic that her mom would cling to her when she needed money, then let her go when she didn't. And Thompson has claimed that she never received any of the money she earned as a child star. She doesn't even know how much she'd be owed at this point. On Season 6 of Mama June Family Crisis, Shannon confessed that she'd taken some of the money allotted to Thompson in a Coogan account, a trust in which parents are required to set aside the earnings of their child star children. Shannon paid it back but never apologized. Would tell people to take it one day at a time and just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, Thompson said. Not every day is going to be your worst day, and not every day is going to be your best day, so just take it slow and work with what you got. To know where was 5 or 6 years from now to where I am today is such a big, dramatic change, she said. Makes me more motivated to see what else can do in the future. When Thompson looks back at old memes and videos of herself, she feels both sadness and happiness. Being able to rewatch Here Comes Hony Bobo feels a lot like watching a home video, but sometimes those memories sting. We used to be so close as a family. We're close again now, but when the cameras really started coming out, we wasn't as close anymore. Little sad, she said. Burdened by bullying and a hectic filming schedule, Thompson left traditional school to be homeschooled when she was young. Years later, her return to public high school is shown as a major turning point in Here Comes Hony Bobo. She's exceptionally smart, which wouldn't surprise anyone who considers how many witty and instantly iconic statements she's responsible for, and defies the not-so-bright stereotypes forced upon people with accents like hers. Thompson is fully committed to school right now, focusing as much as she can. She's officially a junior in college and hoping to become a pediatric nurse. Family insiders say Alana collapsed in her hospital room after complaining of sharp chest pains and breathing difficulty. Medical staff called a code blue, and she was rushed to the Mama June, speaking emotionally to a group of reporters outside the hospital in Macon, Georgia, said, "Many assume the child was fathered by longtime boyfriend 22, who has been in a public relationship with Alana since 2021. But in a shocking twist, multiple family sources and leaked DMs from a close friend claim and quietly began seeing someone else." News broke about Alana's condition. The Shannon family rushed to Macon Medical Center. Inside sources report that tensions were sky high, as was ugly, said one hospital staffer who asked to remain anonymous. They were screaming at each other. June was accusing Draylon of keeping secrets, Pumpkin was crying, and Draylon just sat there with his head in his hands. What exactly happened inside the delivery room remains unclear, but one thing is, her social of now possible contenders for paternity, and a 21-year-old college athlete from Atlanta named rumored to have been in Alana's DMs since early 2024. Jaden, a wee receiver at Georgia State University, has denied any involvement in the situation publicly, but did post a cryptic tweet shortly after news of the birth broke. Say Jaden and Alana had exchanged messages for months, but it was unclear whether they were seriously dating. Mama June, meanwhile, has demanded a paternity test. Alana Thompson, better known as Hony Bobo, shot to fame as a child on Toddlers and Tiaras back in 2012, changing her and her family's life forever. Mama June Shannon Lauren Pumpkin, Shannon, Alana Hony Bobo Thompson, and Jessica Shannon star together in Mama June Family Crisis courtesy. But being suddenly thrust into the spotlight put intense pressure on Alana. Her mom, June Shannon, aka Mama June, and her sisters, Anna nicknamed Chickadee, Jessica, and Pumpkin, born Lauren, that they still struggle with today. Mama June Shannon, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, Alana Hony Bobo Thompson, and Jessica Shannon appear together on the latest season of Mama June Family Crisis. Von Honen know for fact wasn't wouldn't be able to, be in college and be in Colorado and financially take care of she continued, but there is times where do wish that could handle things in private and then not just be all over the internet and everybody not have their opinion on it, because everybody has an opinion on everything you do. Alana joked, could go and donate $10 million, 0 cents, to the children's hospital, and they'll be like, she only donated $10 million. She only donated to this one children's hospital. And that would be a problem. They found a problem in everything you do. Alana Thompson, aka Hony Bobo, is pursuing a nursing degree. Photo-credit Pumpkin, who is going through a divorce from her Josh, shared her feelings on her reality experiences as well, saying, feel like, in between it has helped, and it has not helped. Just because, when it does come to big, relatable problems like me going through my divorce, my mama's drug addiction, the stuff with Draylon, who is potentially facing jail time, all of those little things, it would be so much better and easier for us to do with them if we weren't in the public eye. She continued, because do feel like, once you're in the public eye, people just kind of switch the narrative to whatever they want it to be. They don't really care about the facts and the truth and whatever else may come along with it. What they care about is what's going to get them more views, what's going to get their story. What lies should June also felt some frustration, especially in the wake of her battle with drug addiction, saying people will, if do look wrong or move wrong or something, they still think that. Still using 5.5 years straight sober. Even with those grievances, the family signed up for another rough of reality new season of Mama June Family Crisis, premiering May 30 on Wii. Mama June Shannon, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, Alana Hony Bobo Thompson, and Jessica Shannon star together in Mama June Family Crisis courtesy. This season follows the ongoing drama in and outside the family, like Pumpkin's divorce and June's battle for custody of her late daughter Anna's daughter, Caitlin. Ina died in 2023 from adrenal cancer, almost 11 months after her initial diagnosis. The loss has been hard on the family, made more so by the custody fight over Caitlin. But they work to keep Anna's memory alive and share that connection with Caitlin and her other daughter, Kylie. Major turning point in Lauren Pumpkin. Efford's marriage is sending shockwaves through Mama June's family, and it's changing everything. On Mama June, Family in Crisis, viewers witness the severity of how June's addictions and fractured relationships with her family have impacted Lauren. After becoming the primary caretaker of younger sister Alana Hony Bobo Thompson, plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efford, Lauren's marriage finally took such a hard hit. The couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauren's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity. Alana and her mother have seemingly come a long way since filming Season 7 of Family Crisis. The pair were still in a rocky place at the beginning of the season, with Alana still airing her grievances with her mother to her followers online and with her friend on camera. But the mother and daughter recently spoke to In Touch prior to the premiere of the season, and it was clear that the pair were at least united in support of Lauren's choice to end her marriage. Although Alana admitted that Josh had stepped in as a father figure for her in the years she had lived with her sister's family, she felt she had to support her sister's decision. She admitted at one time she hoped they would fix it, as they had in the past when confrontation arose. But she eventually realized her sister wasn't happy and needed the change. June, on the other hand, felt that the couple were bound to separate, pointing out the awareness that came to the family after the loss of her daughter, Anna Marie, Chickadee, Tony, to cancer in 2023. June noted everyone in the family then became aware of what had been placed on the back burner in their lives. Although there is still tension between Alana and June in Season 7, it is nice to see that the mother has taken small strides to repair the relationship she has with her daughter. Hony Bobo. Thompson just flipped the script on the dysfunctional Mama June family crisis. Curse not over yet. April 2021, Lauren told In Touch that her mother's behavior was the main issue in her marriage. Now that the marriage is broken beyond repair, there is room for June to make amends for the damage she once caused by continuing to support her daughter through this time of transition. June has been sober since 2020 and has recently featured her weight loss transformation in Family Crisis, which, after all, used to be titled Mama June from Not to Hot, with the original premise of the series meant to focus on the matriarch's weight loss journey before the family crisis erupted. June also took the tentative first steps to repairing her relationship with her daughters in the most recent episodes of Season 7, who have grown wary of their mother's tempestuous approach to conflict management. June demonstrated in recent episodes of Family Crisis that she is willing to take steps toward repairing her relationship with her daughters, signaled by returning part of the funds she had appropriated from Alana's savings as a child actor. Although June made a show of arranging a large check to present to her daughter, as though she had won a prize, instead of accepting replacement funds for what had been stolen, it was at least a small olive branch to her youngest daughter. With the return of the funds, and her support for Lauren's choice to divorce and start over, June has been building back trust in her relationships with her children. June recently showing a united front with Alana in support of Lauren indicates the family dynamic may have shifted significantly following the divorce. Boo-boo? Thompson and June Mama June Shannon opened up about how they keep Anna Chickadee Cardwell's memory alive more than a year after her tragic death. Hony Bobo, 19, emphasized that every little thing we do honors her. Just like me being in nursing school, honors her. 'Cause that's what she wanted for me. And we all have her in our house and we have pictures of her. Feel like everything reminds me of her. Like Uki at a green wall and I'm like, Alana revealed. Noting the significance of the color army green, which Anna adored. Her little urn or whatever is sitting on the green like, Anna, you look beautiful. Mama June pointed out that Hony Bobo and Chickadee shared a birthday on August 28, deepening the connection they feel to her. People don't realize that either, she said. That's another thing, you know. When you walk into my house and the new house, you see her right there at the front door. Mama June explained about the decor plans for her new home. And we're gonna make a picture wall of all pictures throughout the year of her and the kids and everybody. Remembering Chickadee is especially vital for Mama June, since her daughter Caitlin, 12, currently lives with her and husband Justin Stroud. It's very hard to even try and look back on pictures of when she was younger, Hony Bobo admitted. The article continues below after I spell. When she first had Caitlin and stuff. But do think it's good sometimes when we sit around and do it with Caitlin because just showing her the memories that she does have with her mom, the matriarch said. Following Chickadee's passing, Mama June faced a legal battle with Michael Cardwell, Anna's ex-husband, for custody of Caitlin. Initially living with June and Justin, Michael later filed for primary custody. September 2024, a Georgia judge ruled that June would retain primary custody of Caitlin. Addition to Caitlin, Anna also had a daughter, Kylie, 9, with Michael, whom she was married to from 2014 until 2017. Michael, who is not Caitlin's biological father but played a significant role in raising her during their marriage, currently has custody of Kylie. During the interview, June provided an update on Caitlin's well-being. She's doing very good, June noted. She just started a new school 3 months ago, and we just moved into a new house. The couple telling their daughter about the divorce will be shown in next week's episode. Fans commented on Ella asking her parents questions online. Some felt she knew something was up. One person wrote, "DK, something ain't right about this divorce. She moving fast. Josh not having time to process it all. Either he cheated or she interested in someone else." Person wrote, "Mama June Family Crisis Episode."